The Umar Abdullah government is under pressure once again. The National Conference and Congress members have walked out of the House committee formed by the chairman of Legislative Council to probe into allegations of land grab against State Minister Taj Moinuddin. The opposition has now attacked the Umar government, claiming that the dissolution of the House committee is a conspiracy for a cover-up for the minister.
Now, I don't want to prejudge the issue on Mr. Taj Moinuddin, but when this issue came up in the council, he said if the investigation proves that he is guilty, he will resign. So, if he is innocent, it would have been in his enlightened self-interest to allow this House committee to proceed. But once the committee was constituted, every effort was done to subvert it. And it was subverted by National Conference members who first attended the meeting, passed an order asking for the total property statement of Mr. Taj Moinuddin. So those members had initially, NC members were party to the decision without any objection. And then later they withdrew. National Conference. What does that show? Except that National Conference was trying to compensate or pay back the favors of Mr. Taj Moinuddin, who stood like a rock behind Umar Abdullah in all scandals.
We do not comment on the merits of the case, what was there in the documents, or what decision should have been taken, or what the real facts of the case were. But constituting a committee and then subsequently dissolving that committee is something very, very strange. It ought not to have happened. There are so many instances. This is only a tip of the iceberg where they have refused to go ahead with the investigations. There are hundreds of scams in the state where no committees have been constituted, or if they have been constituted, they have been given up, abandoned halfway, midway. They have not been finalized, the probes have not been finalized. So many things, and that's probably the reason why they say that Transparency International has also dubbed this state as one of the most corrupt states in the country, because these things keep on happening.
The pressure is growing on the Umar Abdullah government to come clean on the issue, but thus far there hasn't been a single word that has come from the Umar Abdullah government on the matter. Though the PDP as well as the Panthers party have launched a scathing attack on the coalition partners, blaming them for conspiring in order to save the day for Taj Moinuddin, and adding on that Taj Moinuddin was a person who backed Umar Abdullah during his controversies, especially during the Yusuf Shah death case as well as the JKCA scam, and it was time that now Umar Abdullah is trying to return the favor by trying to save the day for Taj Moinuddin, and that point is being proved by the fact that the National Conference's two members were the first ones to move out of the House committee. That ultimately led to the disbanding of that committee. But going by what the PDP and the Panthers party had to say, surely in the coming days they are going to continue their relentless tirade and pressure on the Umar Abdullah government.